Hello and welcome to Fork It, the weekly live stream and podcast where I talk about open source and we do some developments. And the goal of this show is to work on some open source and fork something and contribute back to show people how to contribute to open source, how to maintain open source software, and just how to debug things and develop stuff. This week we are going to dive into differences between Terraform and crossplane. That's the one. I kept thinking something else. So we're gonna go ahead and set up two different infrastructures with a provider that's in Terraform, now OpenTofu. I'm going to get started with that. I've never used it, as well as Crossplane. And so we're going to show you how those things are different and how they work. We're using some open source providers. We might be contributing back to those, but in general, we're going to set up an example repo at the bare minimum and show you the code after the fact so that you can explore how to set up a similar type of infrastructure with both tools. I would also like to extend this example in using Pulumi and maybe CDK, but I don't know if those providers have the infrastructure provider that I'm using. So as we go through it, we're going to do the ones that I know exist, and then we're going to try the other ones if we get to that. We won't be doing the other ones today, but we might do that next week in another stream. Let me pull over into my screen here. And we got to adjust that a little bit to center me. I am also going to dual stream this over to TikTok. I'm waiting for my phone to update. We got security updates today. And it takes a little while, apparently. iOS updates are always... this is my third loading screen to see when it loads. So as soon as that starts up, I'm going to go ahead and throw this up on TikTok as well, just because I tend to get a lot of great questions from that audience. Not to say that YouTube folks, you're not great, but they're a lot more vocal on TikTok for some reason. So if you have questions as we go through this, just leave me a comment. I'm here. I'm watching the chat as well. So we're going to start with OpenTofu because that's the one I'm more familiar with. I've done a lot of Terraform in the past, and this will help me understand just how the provider works and kind of what information it's looking for. So we're going to jump right to try it out. I've never installed OpenTofu before. I am using a Fedora system or a Fedora RPM based system, but I prefer to install my tools with Homebrew. And it always bugs me here when it says Mac is Homebrew, when in reality I can do it on both. So let me see if I can edit this page. This might be our first PR. We might get into a PR like within the first 5 minutes, and that would be awesome. Let's see, where does it say? Mac OS or Linux? There's 2 matches for Homebrew, that's it? Actually, you know what I should do first? Let me double check it works. Not every formula works. So brew install OpenTofu. You see, we're getting the blob right here. We're getting the Linux tar, so that means that the formula is gonna work here, which is great. And Homebrew is doing some cleanup, but this should be fine. So we're gonna get our first PR in the first 5 minutes, and that's awesome. OpenTofu. What command does it give me? TF. TF is my alias, though, right? Yeah. Which TF? That's Terraform. It is a... OpenTofu should be a command, right? Did I spell it wrong? Open. Hey, what's up? Is it just tofu? Thanks. Tofu. There we go. All right, so we got it. So let's go ahead and PR this already. Mac or Linux, Mac or Linux. Commit changes. Brew install. Homebrew instructions How brew? Homebrew. Proposed change. There we go. First PR. That's a record right there. Well, how long have we been streaming now? I don't know if it shows me here. I don't know. We've been streaming for maybe 5 minutes, and we got a pull request. Create pull request. Sweet. There we go. And that's the goal. That's what we want to show here. How not only how easy it is to give back to open source, but these small changes add up over time, right? Like this is a drive-by change. I'm not maintaining this long term. I probably need to sign some things, like a CLA or maybe something else. Resolves. Yeah, that's just a bot saying it's going to test some things. Cool. So let me go ahead and start up this other stream. Gotta get this mic on because yeah, things don't. Too many sources. Nope. Sorry, this is great. How's everyone Friday doing? I want to turn off my effects. That's what I want. No effects. Good band too. Ordering pizza with Terraform. Let's make that description. Flip the camera. I'm gonna set this right. It goes right underneath my microphone here, and I think this will hold it okay. Let's see. Now I just need to make sure that this 1st of December. Oh, it is 1st of December. Yeah, that's right. It is officially month 12. That can be exciting or terrifying. Okay. I think my phone's going to stay. Should be good. And let me pull up these comments a little bigger. Okay. So, we installed Tofu and now we can run it. That's as far as we got. And as far as I know, everything between Terraform and Tofu are they work the same. The fork isn't something that's like a special new thing with new functionality. It's a license change and a community run open source project instead of HashiCorp run. So we're gonna go ahead and find the provider. Where do I find that provider? Hold on a second. I know I have it in my notes of the video, so I put them on the notes so that I could find them later. And that's how we do things. Some people in TikTok are asking what's OpenTofu. OpenTofu is the fork of Terraform. So it's Terraform, but with a fully open source and community driven. So it was donated to the CNCF, I believe, or the Linux Foundation, one or the other, a Linux Foundation project. I don't know if they have their own foundation. It says it's part of the Linux Foundation. So this is a common place to put things. Terraform in the past has always been driven by HashiCorp, who's been a great provider. They created the tool. They've been running it for years and years. But they changed their license this year, and people in the community, it wasn't a fully open source license. There were restrictions around how you could run certain things. They changed their licenses, I think, across the board. And so some of those projects reacted, especially for something that's so commonly used in infrastructure management like Terraform, that people wanted to make sure they could maintain this in a vendor neutral sort of way. So we're trying it out, and I'm going to try it out with this Terraform provider to order some Domino's pizza, because pizza is the best infrastructure that exists, and it is load bearing infrastructure. I can get it on here. And there's also the Terraform. I think I found like 5 of these Terraform Domino's pizza providers. This one happened to be the one that, oh no, this isn't the one. This one, there was another one that had more stars and one that was updated more recently. So now I got to find, oh man, which one was it? Terraform Domino's. See, that's top one. Here's the one from the Noid. And if you remember the man, if you're old like me, you remember the Noid commercials were just absolutely weird and incredible. So let's see. Just going by, this one was 2 years ago, right? So some 4 years, but mainly 2 years ago was when it was last updated. That may not be the best solution. This one has docs from 3 months ago, last year, but a lot of it's 3 years ago. It does have more stars though. So when you're evaluating open source, you kind of got to look at things like, I usually look at A, just when was it last updated? B, did it have some sort of community growth? And C, what are the pull requests and issues? Because those are all like key indicators for this open source thing may not be healthy. And we can see here a lot of stuff is older, right? Like October 2020. Like no one's actually updating this stuff. This is an older one. Oh, and I think that's what it was. If I remember correctly, yeah, the way you install this one is you download the binary from GitHub. And I didn't really care for that. It wasn't the like correct way to do Terraform a lot of times or install providers. Whereas this one being on the registry was newer than the Noids, and also lets me install it the proper way, where I just declare a little bit of use this provider. So all of them had decent examples. Yeah, here's my source. So I can download this provider without needing to throw a binary in a folder. And I would prefer that because it's a lot more native Terraform. So I have this great example here. Let's just go ahead and copy the whole thing. And we're going to make a TF folder and just throw it in there because I'm going to have a cross-plane folder as well. And we're going to try this both ways. Last week I was installing and updating my Vim configuration. I still haven't done a lot with it since that last stream. So we'll see how this goes if I miss out on some things. Let me adjust this camera for the TikTok folks. Okay, let's get this pizza ordered. First up, let's just do a TF init so we can download that. Oops. I didn't save it. There we go. It's going to download the provider for us. Just get us started there. Provider, Domino's, first name. I'm assuming this doesn't have any sort of like account logins. That's my guess on any of these providers. I'm not going to be able to like send a cookie for my information. This is just gonna be a straight up like I need to order this thing. Yeah, that's my guess. And I'm going to put some of these things as variables. Like I don't actually want to show you. And I think if I remember correctly, the credit card is set as a like protected or a sensitive, whatever they call in the schema. Data source. They have store IDs. Okay. 6 to 10 digit code for the item you want to order. Oh, they even have, okay, so I'm gonna have to look up some of this stuff. If you are one of the people, you can feel free to construct a Domino's order resource from scratch. All right, that's one way we could do it. I love these warnings here. This is like 11 warnings about this is actually going to charge your credit card and you are actually going to order a pizza. That's just like a great Visa. So we're going to put all of this stuff into variables, but I don't know if it says, oh, there you go. Although your credit card information is marked sensitive in the schema, that's the only protection. And I think sensitive information won't be printed to the screen, but I am going to run this for whenever I do finally run it off camera, just in case, you know, because let's just not mess with that. So I'm going to open a new terminal window and pull that off screen so I can mess with some of these variables without all you folks seeing it, because that's not what I want. Terraform, first crossplane. vars. I'm gonna make a vars.tf folder. Whoa, and lazy vim is updating a bunch of stuff. And you know what? It has been a while since I have done any Terraform. Do they show that? Yeah, there's the variable format. No, that's data coming out. Domino's store address URL object. Oh wait, I don't want to be on the noids because that's going to confuse me because they're implemented differently. So we don't want to go down that route. Jazz Eero, yesterday was my last day at AWS. Oh, sorry to hear that. Or maybe that was a good thing. Well, you have a crying face, so I'm assuming that was not your choice. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can take a little bit of a break Christmas time to December, and January is going to be a little better in that regard. Okay. Form variables. I'm assuming pretty much everything, even though we're using OpenTofu here, is going to be like, again, there's no specifics in OpenTofu that is handled differently than Terraform. So that's the assumption I'm making is these are all just common like Terraform providers, and I don't need to change anything. I don't remember if I have to. So in my vars tf, it has been so long. Variable. I don't know if I need to like specify the whole structure. I thought I could just do like key value. Var user information. There we go. So that is all right. Wait, what provider are we going to use to order pizza? What's going on here? We're ordering Domino's with Terraform. At least we're trying to. There's a few of them that exist, and this is the one that I picked after researching a couple of them briefly yesterday. Variable me. We're going to add this stuff to a variable off screen so you can't see all that. Oh, and I need a Domino's address. I don't know if I can do, so here's one of the other questions. Order API, item code, store ID. I don't know if I can order it in the future because it's 9 in the morning for me right now, and my local Domino's isn't open yet. And so I don't know what's going to happen here when I try to order this, but I'm trying to order it for like dinner. let me order the pizza and let me have it come tonight when I actually want to eat the pizza, not at 9 in the morning. So we're going to see if that works, or if there's some way to change that. We'll dig into the code. Variable type, description. No, this is, how do I define this variable again? Here we go. Here's example, default. LazyVim is being a little too friendly here, trying to help me with things. First name. I don't need that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do everything. What do I need? Email address, phone number. Email. Phone. What's the format for this? Number is, looks like, no, that's credit card. Questions about personal projects. Personal projects, mine are never over-engineered. mine are usually pretty lazy. Mine are pretty much every one of my personal projects is so I can learn something. Okay, they do want the country code. And then, why did it change that? Sorry you can't see this information, but just, you know, I'm doing it. I'm doing stuff. LazyVim is being way too friendly for me. It's like trying to correct everything. Street, I need a street address. And I also don't see anything about like in this provider for, can I do a carry out, or is this only delivery? I'm assuming it's only delivery because I provide an address. CVV. That's going to be the secret. I think that's what it is. I don't even know if I'll get like a credit card denied. Wow, stop it. Lazy Vim, get out of my way. Oh my gosh. This is why I stopped using VS Code. Okay. So now I have a variable me and a variable CC for my credit card. And let's put in some of those values. So this is going to be me.email. Okay, that's super handy. Thank you. Nope. And then me dot, I call it phone. And these are number values, so I don't want the quotes on them. That's not part of it, right? CC dot number. That doesn't exist. CC dot CVV. That's what they called it. I don't know what format that is. We're gonna say it's a 1516. That's not even a date. That's not a thing. Okay. CC date. CC.postal. So I need to add number. But these should actually be numbers, right? So I don't want quotes in the variables. Okay. Yes, going over some comments. Wouldn't it be easier just to order it? Yes, it absolutely would be easier to order it. That's not the point. The point was to actually look at differences between Terraform and Crossplane is the other one we're going to do, and then see how those providers work differently. And I was also saying earlier in the stream, I want to do this with Pulumi as well, just to be able to show people, here's how they're different, and here's what you need to know. That's the point, is a learning exercise, not a pizza exercise. And my music stopped. Why did my music stop? That's why it's so quiet. Okay, I need a Domino's address. Postal code, and they said in here, I see the OpenTofu link was there. There's a code for Domino's. Here's the example for the Domino's. So Domino's store. Oh, so they have an address. Is this the person? Is this my address? Wait. Email, phone, credit card. Domino's address is address. For data, address URL object item. This is a bit, okay, this is all just data. So I'm going to have to look up what the items are, order outputs for any items. So they want a medium Philly. So we're going to have to go to Domino's.com. See what we can get. Oh man, free emergency pizza. Man, they know how to sell me. Space enthusiast asking if this is Java. We're doing it with Terraform. Just go away. I said okay. I gotcha. Go away. Thank you. Menu. So it looks like on here, all of this data setting up, I'm assuming this is the person's address, and they're trying to find a store closest to them, or a store that delivers to them. That's my guess. That's not documented super well here, but we will see. For anyone asking, this is actually HCL. It's a config language. It's not a general purpose programming language. That's the word I'm looking for. It does a lot of things, but it's specifically designed for. It was designed by HashiCorp and designed for the HashiCorp tools. So things like Packer and Terraform and those things use HCL, which is kind of a more user-friendly JSON. They were building this stuff before YAML kind of took over the worlds in cloud and infrastructure. And there's pros and cons to it. It has a little more structure and a little more explicitity about like how things are implemented. YAML has a lot of different ways of doing things, which aren't always great. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down for this because now we're looking at pizza. Okay. Hand toss. I probably need to adjust my mic here. What's up, user? We are ordering some pizza with Terraform. Delivery. Well, it doesn't matter. I just want to see the menu so I can know what data to put in for my order. Because I need to get something along this store ID. Why is this not working? Nothing is working for me. I can't click. Let's do Firefox. Sure. Why not? Sometimes it just works. I don't want you to see it right now. What? Why? Why? Okay, let's allow location. And then see. Allow. Then will it work? No. Things ain't working. Still, I'm back at the homepage. I don't know why I can't click on their site. Something's going on. Got it. Go away. This monitor is a Cintiq tablet. It's a Cintiq 16, I think. I don't remember the exact model. It's a little bit older now. They came out with new options. No, just go. Why? What doesn't work about this website? I can't click on anything. This is so annoying. Google's allowed to. Well, yes. Well, it shouldn't be possessive, right? I don't know. This one looks good. Too many things. Changing what I want. Stop moving. Okay. Jeez. Why is this so difficult? Okay. This one looks close. 7-7 Wes. Yes. Oh, it's Copilot? Is that what keeps popping up? I forgot I installed that. Whoa. 91786. Okay, so that one. And this is a store. Domino store address is coming from this. I don't know where it gets this address URL object. I guess I could look at it, right? URL object. Required string requires line 1, line 2 for the specified address. URL object here. Data source address. I'm trying to use the Domino's provider. Domino's is being more difficult than the provider so far. The computed line 1 and line 2 for a specified address. I don't know if you all can see this. Oh, now I'm in the way on the live stream there. Okay. This live stream is, I really wish TikTok would let me stream from OBS. If anyone on OBS wants to see the full stream, come over to my YouTube. It would be the easier way to see this. And actually, I'm going to minimize myself a little bit more here. There we go. A little more. Why not Twitch? I don't really care for Twitch for live streaming. It's just I run on the AWS Twitch channel. It has like 100,000 subs. We do streams there all the time. It's not my favorite. It doesn't get replays. People can't discover it. I do a lot of this stuff for long-term education, not just in the moment. I'm not here to get you to watch this live. I'm here to helpfully educate more people long-term. In all of the streams that I've done, we get a lot more people that watch the videos and streams after we record them and put them on YouTube than we do when they're live. And Twitch is all about live. And if you want to live a live moment, TikTok in a lot of ways is all about lives because they're not saved either. The main reason I started doing this on TikTok was because the TikTok community is very vocal and asks a lot of good questions. And so I try to bring them in because that's also it's nice to have people asking regular questions. Whereas my YouTube, I love y'all YouTube. There's a couple people still watching, but they don't chat very much. The computer JSON payload for a specified address. I don't know. So I'm assuming this is just going to get the address or location closest to me. I don't actually know what that's doing, but it's getting something based on wait, or was this? No, this is their address. Yeah. And again, I don't know how I get this object because that's computing their store address. So it's not going to deliver it to me. We're going to see. I have no idea. And now I need to get to this menu. No. Menu. Pages order menu. Okay. I'm guessing I don't want to like build my own because stop doing that to me. Because that just seems like it's going to be a problem. Where my query string, and let's go back to the docs. My query string is going to be very, very limited. Is the website broken? Someone else tell me if the website is broken. Like I cannot click on anything. If I clicked on those locations and then clicked order, like maybe it's something, these buttons don't work for me. And that's where I get stuck. Query string, it only shows me once. So I'm guessing I'm just going to search for something. Query string. Where's the description? This data source takes in the store ID and a list of strings as query string and outputs the menu item in matches. Each item in the match has 3 attributes: name, code, and price cents. I love that it's price and cents. It reminds me of just like every time is in seconds since epic, right? Like it's just like no one knows. You have to calculate it. Oh, did it change? Oh, good call outs. Someone mentioned that the issues say this may not work. API may have changed. Okay. Each string and query string might literally match the name of a menu item for the menu item to appear in matches. So if I want ultimate pepperoni. Oh, stop it. Does not work for me. I could do it on my phone. I have to like do this somewhere else. Why is this so difficult? So ultimate pepperoni. Let's try it. because there's no other pepperoni on the menu. I don't know if I need caps or not. Let's see, issues. Value conversion error mismatch between struct object when applying. Yeah, I thought the Terraform apply. Complete successfully now, and I open a small PR. Did this get? Oh, see, this is where we have some problems, because I'm gonna have to probably fork this and merge in their fix, right? Unless I want to do it, I can apply it myself. Domino's order will be created. Item code. See, they have an item code here. I don't know where they get that. I'm assuming from the menu. Changes to outputs, order outputs, small hand toss, Hawaii, price and cents. You're at the website, user. If I go to menu, or even like if I go to anything like order now, it's gonna ask me carry out or delivery, and it goes to this Domino's EN restaurants, and then neither of these buttons work. I bet you anything they would work on my phone. I do not know why. They do not work in Firefox or Chrome for me. And Firefox or Chrome has a bunch of plugins, ad blockers, stuff like that, so I'm not always surprised. Firefox has nothing changed on it. So the fact that that one doesn't work. Oh, look at this. They even have the products in. If I look down at the bottom, I can see the URL. Copy link address. See, I have this SPX is probably the item that I want. Upgrade Terraform framework, valid string input, data source address is an API return value, HTTP client provider format inputs, option for delivery instructions. See, yeah, okay. So I'd like to add delivery instructions, describe solution like. Works on your machine. Well, thanks for checking it. I have no idea why it doesn't work. Oh, here, let's just do the obvious thing. Right, let's go on it. Oh, I even saw it pop up there for a second. Inspect, go away console, error with, is there like a tracking? Debugging Domino's. If I click that button, what happens? Not a function. Our link is not a function. So I probably blocked something. And this is probably, I have ad blocking on my network level. Like I can't unblock it for myself right now. It's just, it's there. Like I have to wait for like DNS to time out. So something on their site is being blocked by my ad blocker. And then the function doesn't work. So I can't do anything about that. So, hey, you know what? Some people say, like, wouldn't it be easier to order this pizza just by going to the website? Apparently not. Not for me. I don't know if I can get this item. Validate provider config, resource doesn't actually order. What? Doesn't order pizza. Or pizza is ordered. Oh, I said it. What happened? Terraform tests. They remove the credit card here. I'm trying to figure out what, because they didn't merge this. So why didn't, if they fixed it over here, why didn't they merge it? That's always the question. Oh, it looks like they're ordering from Canada. Domino's CA. Cannot get all menu items. So they made a fix here for Domino's in Canada. Data source pizza. Here's my provider. So, oh, and let me see crust. Oh man, they even have size, crust, options, pizza, the JSON for the pizza product, quantity. But this is all new stuff. data source pizza. Data source pizza data. But that's not what they show me in here. Pump version, prioritize, markdown lenting. Someone mentioned that there's a problem because it needs a tip now. I don't see that anywhere, but I'm not going to be surprised. Domino's menu item. Let's just try it, right? Like that's the thing we want to do. Order a medium pepperoni from whatever this store address is with my data from here. Let's see what happens. I am still going to run this off screen just because I don't know if it's going to print credit card information. If it doesn't print credit card information, am I finding free pizza? No, I'm just ordering like a straight up ordering a pizza. Tofu in it. I already did it. Oof. What is this? I'm getting all sorts of problems with my variables. Unsupported objects. Shouldn't that come from my vars? Oh. That's different, right? I need to... Where'd that tab go? TF. No. Variable. How do I use the variable? Availability zone. Where's my example? This is all examples. String var. Oh, I don't need... Maybe not. Okay. Someone remind me. Var. Copilot stop. Whoa. That's a lazy Vim thing. I forgot. This isn't right. They should be... Shouldn't these be wrapped? Right? Which one's right? Now I'm forgetting. Way too long. This just shows declare variable user information var user information name. That should use this string. Right? I think I'm getting that right. Variable example type. Expressions var, where var name matches the label given in the declaration block. Yep. So maybe I don't need it. Let's see if those throw an error now. Because they did before, right? Email and phone number did, yes. Let's see. I know I got errors on everything else, but did my email unsupported argument? Argument name email is not expected here. What? Okay, these are definitely wrong. Oh. Var dots. I think I could have just, anyway. What does this look like? What kind of errors do I get now? Argument name postal is not expected here. Why? Thanks for joining the stream. We're trying to order pizza with Terraform. We're having some problems. I haven't written Terraform for a little while, and I don't remember how to do variables. The simple things. Oh, I need my vars file. That's why. Right? Var file equals vars tf. Tofu init var file. No, that didn't fix it. That wasn't the thing that I thought it would be. Date argument name date is not expected here. Oh, this is all in the vars file. So I need to update my vars file. Type equals there we go. This is probably right. I make it type objects. That's what I did wrong. T equals objects. Hey, Copilot just saved me some typing. Thanks, Copilot. Now let's see if this works. Okay, I updated my vars file to, I think, correctly define. Nope. Type specification is either a primitive type, keyword, string, number, but it's an object. You have it in here as an example. Object. Oh, it's a list object? No. Object attribute type. That's what I did. Where am I deploying to? I'm deploying to Domino's. This is exactly what I did. Okay, wait. Vars variable me type object. Does not get my indenting properly here, but that's okay. Sensitive, true. But why don't you work when I do that? Type object. If I do an init, oh, you know what? This is all credit card errors. No, there's me. It needs to be a primitive type keyword, Boolean number, string, or a complex type constructor like list string. So maybe this is new Terraform that I don't know. So maybe I just have to do string my email. And let's go back over to the Terraform. Var my email. Is that gonna work? Let's see if it throws the error. Init. Let's go see if I got an error about email again. Argument name email is not expected here. What? Named email. Man, let me go look at someone else's examples. This is GitHub vars.tf. Let's just find a vars.tf file somewhere. Simple tf vars. Thank you. Variables. Variable. Default. Type string. Sensitive true. Type string sensitive true. How do you use these? Main. Nope. Output. And their output, they have that. Why does mine not work? Output TF. But they're not using any variables. They have these defined. These are all just simple. I have one variable, type string, sensitive true. Oh, I need to set that somewhere else, don't I? This is just setting up what variables are allowed. That's it. Flip. Well, so I can't flip the camera. I mean, I could hide, but like it's gonna show. I want to show this at some point. Where do I get my? Where do they set these? This defines what variables are allowed. This sets the variables, but where does it get that? We should be able to do this. Do they have examples? Example. That's just the whole thing, right? Yeah, it's the same thing from the README. I'm not hungry. I'm trying to order this for the future, but when I started this task, Domino's wasn't open. So I wasn't worried about ordering something. They open in 5 minutes for me. So now I probably will end up with a pizza. I'll probably just have to call them and tell them, please don't make that, or cancel the order. I'm assuming they can. I'm ready, but be cautious since it's going to charge you money. Okay, I'm going to do it off screen. I'm just going to hard code the whole thing off screen. And we're going to see if this works. Because this is not what I expected. Oh, quit. Where is it? It's open here. This is fun to hear me type, right? Escape that. Phone number, I think, was a string, right? Email needs quotes. Phone number is a string. Gotta quote it. There we go. What was my credit card number? I gotta remember it. I'll remember it in a second. These are all CCV. CVV is not. Oops. Date is expiration date. That's really weird. Copilot's trying to autofill credit card information for me, but it's not my credit card. I'm wondering where it gets that example data. Anyway, okay. So I hard-coded those values. I have a pepperoni medium with my store ID. So, oh, do I need to name it TFRs? I do, don't I? I think I explicitly called out a vars file, but anyway, so let me try to hard code it. Thank you. I will look into that. Let's try to do a Terraform and see if it shows. It initialized. I didn't get the error this time. A plan. Ah, sweet. Okay. Can I show you this output? I think so. Okay. Here we go. Here's what we got. We did a TF plan. We got this order coming in. It's going to create an order from this store, type house. So this is probably supposed to be my address, not their address, is my guess. I have a store ID. So this gives me the... I don't know. I still don't know if this was supposed to be their address or mine. Domino's address. Yeah, it has to be the Domino's address. Okay. Store ID, plan 1 to add. And here's my order outputs. This would order all of these things. A $20 hand-tossed pepperoni. Right? Oh, I have a thin ultimate pepperoni, handmade or hand-tossed. So if I update my... I don't know what my... Tossed pepperoni, maybe? Maybe I need tossed, and let's do another plan. But this is good that I know it's not showing the output plan. Okay, now I get 1. Sweet. So I added tossed to my query there of what pizza I'm looking for. And this is going to be item code that... Okay, so we should apply this. We can apply this now, and actually Domino's opens in 1 minute. So let me wait 1 minute, and actually I don't know. I mean, the API should work, right? It's working now. TF apply. I'm gonna create this order, a $20 medium ultimate pizza. Yes. Error. Unexpected error. Order error encounter. Trying to convert. I get rid of TFRs because I hard coded it all. Object defines structure. Oops. Tofu plan. Oh, what? Oh. You know what I was doing? I was doing Terraform in it. And so tofu and Terraform apparently don't use the same. I have a Terraform lock. Currently eating pizza while watching this. This is the perfect TikTok knows too much. This is, tofu plan. Right? There we go. I did a init. You didn't use out. That's fine. 1 to add. But you don't show me the order. Tofu apply. Yes. It doesn't show me here in the output what I'm ordering. Okay, so this is probably what we saw, address API object. So we saw this bug in... No, go away, Firefox. You're not the one I want. This one. We saw a pull request that they were having an issue with this. Fix API object mismatch. Files changed. So this is in my resource order go. I just had to change the API from address API object to API object. So I gotta recompile this. Right? Oh, interesting. Is there an OpenTofu? I didn't even know that they had a separate registry. That makes sense. OpenTofu.com.org. Okay, maybe not. But at least I get my and Thompson. So I get this binary. So what I need to do to change this, because there's literally a delete 7 characters. So if I want to fix this, I'm gonna have to, let's fork it. Right? Yeah. here's the fork it. This is the part of the live stream that we fork something. I mean, I already forked one thing, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's download this code. Where's my tmux? There it is. That one doesn't have tmux. So we're going to go into source git clone my new provider. And then this is mine. Let's go back to where that fix was. There it is. So this is in internal provider resource order go. Internal provider resource order go. And this. Terraform versus crossplane, Terraform dot. This is what I want to call it. I'm just going to literally just swap out the binary. Hopefully it doesn't throw a fit. Let's see if this works. Sam, what is Tofu? Tofu is the fork of Terraform. It was forked after HashiCorp changed the license. So now I have the same binary, and I should be able to just put this where the other one was. Nope. Terraform provider dominoes. We're going to go into Terraform versus crossplane. There we go. Just throwing it in there. All right. Maybe we fixed it. We will see. Let's get back to where we were. There we go. Okay. TF plan. Provider plugin is not installed. Cell provider plugin is not consistent. I thought that'd be the case. Okay, we package select from the dependency lock file. Any of the checksums. we can just modify this. So Jason's asking why I just built it from scratch. I built it from scratch because the version in the registry here, the one I'm using, has a bug fix that I'm hitting right now. There's an API object naming mismatch. Someone already PR'd this to fix it, but the maintainer of this project hasn't merged it in, and so it's not released. So I need to either fork this and publish my own version of the provider, or hack around it and just use one that's locally built. That's the plan right now. And I don't want to go through the process of publishing this. I just want to locally build it for myself. But now I'm looking for the lock file that has the hashes. Where are those hashes stored? Dependency lock file. Where is this? Lock and upgrade provider versions. Plugins, lock file location. .terraform. Oh, yeah, duh, it's in the root. Is that right? There's my state. Wait a minute. There we are. Dominoes hashes. Oh, what? Okay. This looks like base 64. What are all these? What? This might be harder than I thought. Ignore. Let's just do this. Ignore the provider hash. Is there a way to lock doesn't? Let's see. Wait, let's also look at tofu apply help. Is there a lock false? Don't hold a state lock file during operation. No, that's not it. Backup path auto approve. I want a way to ignore errors. Dependency lock file. Ignore lock file. Disable lock files? Because this would be a pain to have to like, oh, wait. This is the other thought. Hold on. The person who submitted this pull request, is this right? Yeah. They claimed they fixed it. Right? Yeah, they changed the bug fix. Mismatch between struct. See how that this is the other error in the issues. On Terraform apply. They fixed their own problem. But what did they publish a version? That's my question. This is a very accurate representation of IT work and programming. Yep, this is you hit a wall and then you find a way through it. That is roughly what you do over and over again. And a lot of times you're going to build on someone else's work. A lot of times you're going to make an ugly hack and say, I'm going to fix that later. And sometimes you actually, it's uncaffeinated. Did they? I'm just curious. Let's do just straight up opentofu.org. Oh wait, that's right. It's not available. Is it registry? What's this person's name? Uncaffeinated. Yeah, you did. Probably not. Okay. I forgot the E. Caffeinated. No. All right. So that's. I was hoping that maybe they published it, right? Like if there's a. It's just this one, and they don't have a fix for it. So I compiled it. What's another way around this? I think the easiest thing to do. Well, let's see. Let's just look at how to publish a thing. Like how hard is it for me to actually just publish mine? Publish Terraform registry, publish modules, versioning automatic documentation. I have a public registry, Terraform provider name, publishing a module. Look at that, they even got a GIF for it. So wait, let's go back to my code. Okay. There. Push it up. Sign in. Sure. Save that in 1Password. Publish a provider. This is the Domino's provider. Select. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. It has access to that. Where's access to mine? Permissions. For that, check the application has the correct permission granted for the organization you wish to use, but mine's not on the list. I want to use it for my organization. Revoke access. Personal profile. This is interesting. Thanks, Andy. I'm just gonna revoke it. Let's revoke it and start over, because I don't remember ever setting that up. If I refresh now, do I get a prompt to install it? That would be ideal. I want to publish this thing, and I can't either get around the hash. I don't know which. I can override one. Actually, here, wait. This is an idea. But what kind of hash is this? H1ZH. I don't know what type of hashing this is. This looks base 64, but I have no idea. Yeah. It's probably easier for me just to find a way to publish it. And of course, I broke it when I did that. Let's sign out, sign back in. There we go. Now we get the registry. Organization and teams, read only, personal. But my org isn't even showing up. Where can I get that? Okay, publish a provider. Show my pizza is immutable. That's an interesting thought. Erg. Oh, wait. I just never clicked on it over here? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. That was just not great UI. You must add a GP. Okay. Namespace. Seriously? Seriously. Key to names is you publish Terraform provider sign with. If you don't see a namespace listed. So what I do? I have a keybase, don't I? I think I still have a keybase. Log in. I do have a keybase. Okay. Log in. Man, I haven't been to keybase for a long time. Do I have a GPG? ASCII armor source keybase. Do I just need my user? That would be cool. Okay. Maybe this would be easier than I expected. What do I need? ASCII armor required. What? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this has. GPG ASCII armor. Okay, so let's go look for keybase. Different ASCII armor, same profile. Always be 2 leftover slices in the fridge. Import GPG. No. How do I get? I see. What is this? Fingerprint GPG keys. Import. Is this what I want? That doesn't seem right. That's the. Whatever. Let's try it. This is what keybase shows. Save. Sure. Sure, I did something. Signing keys. Okay. Now what? Did I go back? Did it open a new tab? No. Where'd it go? This one? Category. what do we vote on the category for this? It is data management. Oh wait, there's more. I can scroll. Utility. That seems pretty good. Communications, web services, continuous integration. No, I'm gonna say it's a utility. I agree. This is pizza is a utility. That is fact. Error. Ugh. No release. Oh, I need a release. Please ensure your provider repository has at least one published release of V where version is semantic version. I'm going to go back and look at their releases because they probably did it correctly. Yeah, okay. I just need to tag it. So get tag V. What are they at? 0.2.3.0. Sure. Where am I? Oh, I'm not in the right place. There we go. Okay, we pushed a tag. Let's see. Where'd my repo go? Repositories. I just want to make sure I have the tag published, right? Like, let's see that it worked. Updated now. I have one release tag. There we go. Retry. Error attempting. What? Terraform. Ensure the provider has at least one published release with a version, with the name of the version, where version is semantic versioning. Port Doom to Terraform. No, thank you. Release. Terraform release manifest file. Oh, do I have to? Terraform registry supports JSON configuration file for each provider. Is that in here? Oh, that's the wrong. Protocol version is, oh, okay, now I gotta go read more. Version, numeric version of the manifest format. That's not me. Creating a GitHub release. Tag must be semantic version with a V. There must not be a branch name with the same tag. Okay. They can have pre-releases. I don't, okay. But I did that. Does it require a comment? I bet it does. Sometimes they require that, don't they? Message, right? Three dot zero, which has to be the same. I delete the tag to list lowercase d. Oops, I want push tags. Push the tags. I don't know if that unpublishes something. Now push again. Tags. We're gonna tag it again, push it again. Okay, now we force updated it. It's like the same thing. We just added a message to the tag. Updated now. Restart this. We need a utility. I agree. Publish. Urgh. No releases found with a valid format. Give me an example of how you want me to tag this. Just give me an example. Manually preparing a release. This must be one zip file. So this is what I'm missing. Is there an example? GitHub action allow you to execute the workflow. So that's what I'm missing. This tag is here, but I have a zip. Why? It's there. I can see it. I'm not gonna get to crossplane at all today. Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. TikTok, you wait around. Okay. Let's see here. We're coming back. Just a second. Okay. We're back. We're still trying to release this Terraform provider. I have a tag release, but I can't publish it because it's telling me no releases found are in the valid format. Is one published release with the name version. For more information, read the docs. All it says here, provider requires at least one version to be available on GitHub releases. The tag must be valid semantic version with a V. It must not be a branch. If I look at my provider, I have one release. There's one tag. What? Oh. Well, fine then. Well, thanks. I did that wrong. There we go. Now we have a release. I had a tag and I have a release, so I wasn't doing that. Retry. Wired. No valid platform assets found. This file conveniently named the root of the provider. Upload the build. Yeah, that's what I figured. How do I? I can't manually do that, right? I don't think so. So what do I need? I'm probably gonna have to like go into a GitHub action. Attach by. Oh, is it there? What? Edit. Attach binaries. Thanks. Let's just drag and drop it. Attach binaries. Here, selecting. That's a lot of files. Source. Terraform provider. Oh, I moved it. I moved it out of there. Terraform versus crossplane. Extract it from the bowels of. Is this a binary? This is the binary. Binary, go. The file's empty. That's not the binary. Where'd it go? Wait. Providers. Dominoes. Oh, it's under the Linux folder. Yeah, no, that's. There you are. It's not empty file. Oh, is it an unexpected zip? Docs will say. Of course the docs will say. I have to read docs? Why can't AI solve this problem for me? Learn more about release settings. Which one's better? Which one's better? Is there, if there's a default GitHub action for this? Hey, wait, let me look at his or theirs. I don't know if it's a, I don't know the gender, but let's see if they have a GitHub workflow release. Look at that. See, they already have it. So this is going to be in mine. I probably just need to enable, what's it called? Enable workflows, right? Actions, that's what they're called. So I have it here. Pull request templates. See, they got a bunch of stuff in here. I didn't need any of this. Release, because this is gonna jobs. Oh, they even do Go releaser. Okay. So that's gonna upload all the stuff for me. So I just need to enable actions probably, right? Like they're not running. Actions, general. Did I populate the secrets? No, I did not. You're right. Allow all actions. Which, oh man, it's been a while since I set up Go Releaser from scratch. It'll need to sign binaries. Wait. Can I? Where's my? Where's the releaser file? The Go Releaser file. Oh, it's in here. I need my GitHub tokens. Okay. Because I think I can just run Go Releaser here, and this will probably go ahead and do the right thing. What shell do I use? I use ZSH. How do I see my current branch? You mean this thing here, Harris? Is this like the master branch here? That is part of Starship. Starship.rs. Starship's great. Yep. Starship.rs. It's a prompt generator. It'll do it for ZSH, Bash, Fish, whatever. It has a bunch of options for how you want things. So it does things automatically like what version of Terraform I'm on, the branch I'm on, folder I'm in, server I'm on, a box. Yeah, Fish is great too. I've just been inertia with ZSH. Did a lot of it. Okay, so I need my GitHub token. Let's go ahead and find it. And of course, finding it off screen. Settings. Man, I don't remember where that is. Do I do any security testing for IAC? I generally don't, but I haven't been running infrastructure for a little while. Token. Personal access tokens. Yep. Where do I get it? Setting personal access policy. It's under settings. Yeah. Generate a new token. I have to go that way. Okay. This isn't what I want. Whoa, that freaked out OBS. All right, there we go. Settings, organizations, passwords and authentication. No, pass keys. Oh, it's developer settings. That's right. Way down at the bottom, personal access tokens, fine grain tokens, or tokens classic. Have I thought about getting the Terraform cert? No, I have not. Generate a new token. This is for Go Releaser. We're going to expire this in 7 days. We can do repo stuff. Where's the releases? Audit. Man, there are so many permissions now. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. I think I just need repo. Deployment, public repo, invite, secure. I don't even need all that. Delete packages. That's a package registry. Is that what these are releases considered packages? Language is hard. Admin. I don't need admin stuff. I don't need organization. I don't need user stuff. Let's try it. Generate token. Okay, let's go off here. Export my GitHub token. Okay. Back down here and go releaser. Whoa, did it go? Looks like it's going. Building it. I saw an error earlier. Wait, it didn't show any. Yeah, that's the commit. Yeah, using GitHub token. Cool. So this is what we have to do sometimes. This was a straightforward thing. I was going to use that provider and just keep going. And now, oh, it looks like my stream on YouTube's broken. I told you it freaked out. Oh, man. Hold on a second, YouTube. Start that stream again. Let's see. Now, is OBS better? It looks really delayed for me. If someone's watching the YouTube side of it, let me know if this is weird sound or something. I did share the key with the registry. They required me to set that up. And now I need the fingerprint for the one that I shared. Equals this. Nah. I gotta, what's the, there's a flag to clear that, right? Clean, that's what it is. Nope. Oh, is it? Oh, whoa. Echo. Looks like it pulled in something new. Some. Of course, this is how it always goes. I don't want to delete and redo that. Try that again. Yeah. She was just say skipped no secret key. Where do I need the secret key? Oh. Where do I put that? Read some. I'm like releasing a module that I want to use for 2 seconds to order a pizza. This is not how I thought this would go. Okay. Go releaser GPG secret key. Go. Let's look at it. Go releaser, GPG, signature. How do I go away? Lazy Vim, go away. If you're using this to give actions, automate pipeline, you need to pass the batch flag signature. Nope. Audio's gone? Oh, my mic cut out. Thanks, Megabyte. Is the sound back? It's probably going to sound worse now. And it looks like YouTube's working again. Okay. Yeah, the battery on my little mic dies. It doesn't last very long. Okay, so I need to figure out where to put my secret for my GPG setup. I've never had GPG set up on this computer, so attach. Signing with cosign, signing executables. I don't know where to put my. I didn't generate anything. I have the GPG key from Keybase. That's what I added into Terraform registry. And so I use this key and I can get the secret for it in the UI here, but I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I don't know where to put my, it's probably like in .gpg or something. All secret keys. This is not at all where I thought this was gonna go. Stored in the private keys v1d directory. Are you kidding me? I'll need to create a signing key. So yeah, I already created the signing key and I didn't put it in GitHub. I put it in Terraform. I haven't put it in GitHub. Yeah, so I got GNU PG. So let's see. Terraform, I think, just needs your... Yeah, Terraform just needed to know where to get my key. Well, actually, no, that's not true. No, I gave it the whole public key block. That's right. So maybe I can't get the secret from this. What are these? I have no private keys. I might need to edit account settings. Oh no. How do I add a new... GPG key? Man, this is not... Honestly, this kind of sucks right now. This is like one of those things where it's like, I wish if the person who maintained this would merge in this pull request and publish, I wouldn't do any of this stuff. Or if I could tell Terraform to ignore the signing so I could just override the binary. Like, I know it's different. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna run with it. I wouldn't be doing all of this stuff right now. I would have had my pizza and eaten it too. Okay. I'm gonna comment on this. You could just point to the binary directly. Well, that's what I was trying to do. Wait. Is there a way? So, okay, wait. Let's go back through that because I don't want to go down GPG and publishing if I don't have to. Like that was not the goal here. System provider, writing Terraform. See, I don't want it in the registry. Your own Terraform. I mean, my thought was originally I would just override the one they had. Where is it? Here. Oh wait, I want to do... Which one am I actually using? Hold on a second. yeah, I think I... registry Terraform. Because I was running Terraform commands. And I switched to Tofu. Oh, interesting. Signature validation was skipped because they don't have a GPG key. Okay. Let's see here. So no, what am I doing? Okay, so it stayed with the OpenTofu version. All right. And I need to modify Terraform RC? Does Terraform RC like specify like a custom? made me read Terraform RC docs. Terraform RC, plugin directory, disable checkpoint. Can I disable validation? Customize the installation mesh mode Terraform init. No, I don't care about that. I think if you look at plugin development docs, yeah, because they have to have a way for me to like run something locally. I don't need a credential helper. Explicit installation. Block the CLI configuration allowing overriding Terraform's default installation. So you can force Terraform to use local mirror of some of the providers. Okay. File system mirror. Each of the nested blocks. For example, including, but also excluding. So I can probably override that. So let's see. Include, so I would have registry.opentofu.org/ where'd it go? Nope. M and Thompson. And is it just Domino's? Probably that. M Thompson Domino's. Path would be so I need to where is this going to go? Let's see. Var home Jagar source Terraform provider Domino's and let's just say I make a folder there. Okay, so I have a Terraform. This is the hackiest hacks. Okay. So all I need is the binary. That's all I need. Should be. Oh, so I don't even need it. I shouldn't even need that. Terraform provider Domino's. Did I build it here? Let's build it again. Oh, I don't want a version on that, right? Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. I probably could have sim linked it too. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now I need to, I'm going to do this off screen again because I hard coded all those values to edit my form versus crossplane. Main TF. I gotta close it out of here. And now I'm keeping the source. I'm keeping the source MN Thompson Dominoes because I'm overriding that. So if I blow this away, tofu init, no. Failed to query available provider packages. Could not retrieve the list of available versions. So I need to figure out how to allow it to do that. Direct request information on the provider directly from its origin repository and download over that. No. Consult directory on local disk for copies of providers. This method requires additional argument path. Which directory look in? Terraform provider. Oh, so it needs a zip. Unpacked layout. Host name, namespace, type, version, target. Okay, so I want to copy that whole thing then. The whole directory I just deleted. Dang it. Wait. If I do, oops. No, it does read it still. Terraform CLI development overrides. Okay. Signature from unknown issuer. It's failed to install. Now I really broke something. Terraform CLI development overrides. Okay. There we go. Requires source, my provider. Yeah, version. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I got. Prevent the very thing you. There's provider installation. Specific local registry. Can enable CLI configuration file, which is not the same as TF files using dev override block. With the provider installation. Okay, so this is what I need. Provider installation. Yep. Dev overrides. Pulls it right. Wait a minute. Did it get it? Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, Copilot. Okay. But I think I'm still going to need directory specifier must contain, in this case, the executable file with the prefix. Yep. With a directory structure the same as you'd get when you unzipping the publish provider distribution package. The override isn't versioned at all because it's Terraform operations. So I think I need... Yeah, I need his distribution. What does the structure look like? No, do I need the whole Go release? Well, Go releaser isn't working. Linux AMD 64. What do you got for me? Nothing. What? What is this? Just a license. Oh, it's still downloading. No. It's extracting. Yeah, go releaser, but did it work? Where did that go? Oh, okay, so it did. So I just need to add that to the... No Domino's. I mean, it's actually kind of garbage pizza, so I'm not advocating for it. It got good for a little while, and then it got not good again. Okay, so sure, we have something there. Where are we at? Tofu. Wait. Let's delete this again. Tofu init. Yeah. Whoa, what? What was that? Parsing, Terraform parsing, affected indent. Well, we got something. Skipped. Tofu plan. No. No, that's fine. That's fine. Did I have a straight bracket? You're right. Too many brackets. Tofu apply. Ugh. Provider overrides are in fact. Yeah, I know. We're getting it from here. Behavior that must match. Failed to load plugin schema. Error while loading. Could not load the schema provider registry. Permission denied? What? Is it the wrong art? Terraform provider dist. What is it? It's not a permission problem. We got 755 with me. Needs user exec? On the sums? That's a sums file. Those are just sums. Loading schemas for plugin components. Failed to obtain provider schema. Could not load the schema for provider. Failed to instantiate provider. To obtain the schema. Fork exec. Oh, it's calling something. Is it? Is it trying to execute something else that's not installed, maybe? Why would it try to do that? Domain sockets to talk. Terraform launches the plugin and uses domain sockets to talk. But not if it's locally a file. Right? I mean, it shouldn't. Permission denied. To obtain schema. It needs to exec the plug. Which plugin though? That's what I don't know. Because the plugins are right. Like if I look at dist. Oops, where am I? Wrong folder. ARM 64. It is executable. Like I know I can execute. It's a plugin. It's not meant to be executed directly. It does execute. Google provider. Recursive add executable to everything. They did. Sure, why not? No. Okay, not that. Everything's executable. It's not that. It's not an actual execution problem. There's a debug environment variable, right? TF log. That's it. TF log. Tofu apply. Trying to run a lock. Remove lock metadata file. Provider configuring client. Automatic MTLS. Trace. Provider started a plugin. Why is it? Oh. It's trying to execute this. It thinks this is the binary. It thinks that that's it. Okay, so I have my folder wrong. I need to actually give it the explicit AMD 64 Linux. This one. Because it wants whatever file has that name, I bet. Come on, please. Tofu plan. Okay, tofu apply. Hey, are we getting a pizza? We're gonna get a pizza, right? Order. It ordered. Hand toss ultimate pepperoni. I think we got it. I think we got a pizza. I can't tell it when to. Dang it. So there's no delivery. There's no. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. There's no way for me to tell them. Like, this is not tied to my account. I think it charged my credit card. I'm gonna have to call them and see if they got my order because there's no delivery address. So it's like a carry out. But I think it worked. We've been going for 2 hours now. we got a pizza ordered. Hang on TikTok. I gotta call Domino's. Hey James, I'm trying to order. I think I just ordered a pizza from Domino's with Terraform, but I gotta put you on pause so I can call the store and see if they actually got my pizza. How do I pause it again? I only get like 5 minutes to pause this. Okay, pause live. I gotta make a phone call. Let's try to call Domino's. Which one did I go to? 1277. This one. Call.
Just delicious pizza. We have premium salads.
Yeah, skip.
Regular chicken wings, specialty chicken, oven baked
sandwiches. I don't care.
Pasta, chocolate lava crunch cakes, and much more. Be sure to add one of our side items to your order today. This call may be monitored or recorded. We'll be right with you to take your order. Did you know you can...
Thanks, Jason Domino's. This is Jason. I'm help you.
Hey, my name's Justin. I was just curious. Did you just get an order for Justin Garrison through the website or online?
What's the last four digits of the phone number?
9019. It was a.
I don't have an order for that phone number.
It was a single medium ultimate pepperoni.
I have not made an ultimate pepperoni today.
I think the order just got submitted, so I was just curious because I wanted to cancel it.
No, yeah, I don't have anything on my screen. I haven't made an ultimate pepperoni at all today.
Okay, if you see one for Justin Garrison come in, would you mind just canceling it? I don't know a way to check on my side if it went through or not.
Did you do it online?
Yeah, I did through the website.
So if you place the order online, you should receive an email receipt. You could also use the Domino's tracker and type in your phone number, and it'll give you the location of the store that has your order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it may have been ordered at the wrong one, so I will double check that.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. All right, TikTok, we're back. The store didn't have my order. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I got charged for this. They said I could check on the website with the tracker. But their website doesn't work for me with my you know what, let me see if I can turn off my ad block. I didn't get a email with an order confirmation. So that's probably not a good sign. I need to see if I can turn off my DNS filtering or disable it for allow. Let's allow Domino's. Domino's, you can track me, okay? I'm gonna allow this for now. We're gonna try it. Let's go back into Firefox. Domino's ad network will track you. I'm sure they will. Let's see if the website works better. Got it. See, yeah, this is stuff that worries me. No, not inspect page. Inspect here. Because my console has like full of errors. Like buttons do not work for me because I block them. I'm assuming DNS hasn't timed out yet or hasn't filtered down to my machine to allow it. Wait, where's this loading from? Because I may have Domino's.com, Google reCAPTCHA. I don't know. We're trying to get this. They're using Wasm unsafe eval. No, it's ignoring or okay. That's all Mozilla stuff. So I may not have, it just may not work for me. Can I tracker? Let me see if I get the tracker with just my phone number. The guy on the phone said I should be able to put my phone number, but he also said he has no pizza order for my name or my phone number or the pizza I ordered. So I don't know if this was successful or not. This is a great start, tracker. Wait, reload. Nothing. oh, there it goes. Track your order. Okay. You know what's interesting is no. So okay, yeah, I have 0 orders. So Terraform failed here. This is not a good start. Terraform didn't give me pizza. Emergency pizza. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the emergency pizza. Oh, the state? Oh. Oh yeah. Order to list outputs. Tofu Is it plan? It already exists though, right? So it shouldn't. It's compared your real infrastructure configuration and found no differences. Tofu state. And I did see somewhere saying that this would probably show my credit card because it's not protected in the state. So I'm going to pull that off here and see list and knows order. How do I inspect it? I can see my state here. I have an address, I have a menu item, I have a store, and I have an order. State show? State, you're right. Well, okay. No, that shows store ID. We have an order. Type house. I don't know what that's about. That's the item code. That's the store. I don't know. I don't know what this did. I'm going to call them again 10 minutes and see if they... I still don't have an email that says I ordered this because I put in my email in my contact information. Never got an email. I don't know a way to check if it's on my credit card quickly. Like, I don't know if my bank will show that right away. Let's see if my bank shows a charge. That might be the best way to go about this. Oh. Let's see. So many buttons to click. One-time password. Okay, checking my bank to see if I have a charge on the credit card. Account activity. It's showing stuff for today already, but nothing for Domino's. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna stop it right here. Do you really need to set up the provider differently? There was a bug in the provider, Megabyte. That's why I set it up differently, was because the provider had a bug with the API, and when I tried it straight from the one that's published, it gave me an error at the where is this? There. Where was that bug I was hitting? Terraform provider pull requests. This is the one line fix that I asked if it's merged. Here, nope. Pull requests, file changed. There's one thing needed to change. I was hitting this error when I ordered it the first time, so I had to change it, but I had to republish it because they never merged this in, and so I had to fork the whole thing and republish. But as you thankfully helped me figure out, I could override it with my custom built version. But now I don't know. Now I just really don't know. So why not use DoorDash? These are valid questions I will not answer. I will not be attacked like this. So I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to call them later if my pizza is available. Next week, we're going to do the same thing when we're going to do it with Crossplane. We're going to try the same thing and we're going to order it with Crossplane, see how it's different, and see if they have a provider as well, see if it works. If anyone knows of a Pulumi plugin that allows me to do order pizza, please let me know. I would like to try it. Maybe that one will work. So thanks everyone for coming. This has been a fun 2 hours. Check out Fork It is a live stream. I do it every week. It's doing open source and trying to give back to open source in various ways. So if you're interested in that, you can subscribe. It is a podcast feed, but it's meant for video. anyone that's joined from TikTok, look at my YouTube where I actually do the proper live stream with a full screen setup, and you can actually see my face if you wanted to. But yeah, so check that out. Thank you everyone for the help. Yeah, well, hopefully you have a great weekend.